Hello, nerdlings.
Hello, nerdlings.
Guess what time it is?
It's Kill Juggernaut time.
But it's also Video
Juggernaut.
Games Monthly time. So it is time to play the past into the future. Doesn't that sound like a logo for an old 80s toy commercial?
No.
But we got our boy Floyd there. And
hey, what's the theme this month? What's the theme this month?
Video Games Monthly only has one theme. The theme of awesome! Because video games are awesome.
Awesome video games.
So, Video Games Monthly is the monthly subscription box that you get video games sent straight to your door that you get to keep. These are not rent and send them back. You're not borrowing these. These are yours to keep.
And how many do you get in there?
You can get anywhere from 3 to 10 in the mega box, and they are often throwing in 1-ups, 2-ups, all kinds of ups, lots of ups, because they love you and they love gamers. And
sometimes you get partners packs.
Yes, partners pack, joke packs, and they do a lot of fun stuff.
Want a joke
giveaways.
We haven't got a jokes pack yet. We've got a partners
Not yet,
pack.
yeah.
But I think that would be fun.
They throw in like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen games and everything, so that'd be awesome. But so we're gonna open this up, see what we got. I want to point out that
it feels kind of heavy.
Yeah, I mean it shifts like the one way, but there's some heft to it. So let's see what we got inside. And of course, you get to pick what games you get, what system you want to get games from. You populate a list, avoid duplicates, and that's how it works. So you get your information card, tells you the website, let all your friends know this is where you got all those awesome games, and reminds you to get on there and refresh that list so you don't get duplicates. Like whatever games you get in your box, put it on your list.
Speaking of ups.
Oh, so we get the 3-game box, but we got 2 up, so 5 games for us. I love these. Yes. The more games, the merrier.
And the free gift this time is a magnet.
A mag? With the games?
Yeah.
That is that okay? I know that like the ROMs, I mean, I guess it's not going to
cartridges.
Mess it up, but I just get nervous with magnets around any electronics, doesn't matter what. But yeah, it's a nice little magnetized calendar with Floyd going through the whole year. So, you know, put that on your fridge and circle the days when you're anxiously waiting for your next VGM box.
Alright, our first one is I feel the need.
For speed?
The need for speed!
Oh, nice! I'm thinking the game need for speed.
No! I watched Top Gun religiously as a child.
But we got
Goose
Top
Maverick.
Gun. Nice! So it is time to bust out the Power Glove, because if the AVGN taught us anything, that's the only way you can land the plane in this game.
Yeah.
So,
go figure.
Nice. That'll be great.
Go figure. And then this one looks like a Dragon's Lair knockoff.
Hide-Line. Oh. Well.
It's really cool, though.
I can see where you get the Dragon's Lair thing. Hide-Line was an open world type of RPG game.
Really?
Here's the interesting thing. Hide-Line came out before The Legend of Zelda, which is often credited for, you know, being one of the first open worlds. But Hide-Line does it all wrong.
Is there a save file or anything?
It's very wonky. It uses a password system.
Oh.
It saves your progress while you're playing, but to continue where you left off, you have to have the password.
Oof, I never liked passwords.
And then what makes it so bad as an open world game is whenever you shift screens, it's all wonky. By the way, this is Pro Jared, a YouTuber, Pro Jared's favorite series. it's totally not. This fellow here, this brave and daring knight fighting the dragon.
He's got blue tights on.
Do you know what his name is?
Blue tight boy.
No, come on. Give me an epic knight's name.
Parzival.
Jim. It's Jim.
Like the Gem G-E-M
nope.
Jim or J-I-M?
Okay. Jim the Knight.
Wow.
And I've played Hide-Line because, I mean, that cover, how could I not? But it's very weird because you attack monsters by like running into them. You don't actually like attack.
Well,
you touch them.
Dumb.
But you switch up between attack and defense. if you hit them with defense, I can't remember if they hurt you at all, but you don't take as much damage, obviously. But if you hit them with attack, you deal more damage, and basically you just kind of hope they die before you die. It's
very
weird.
Complicated.
It's a very weird
I can
game.
honestly say though, as a kid, I did pick my games based on the cover art and the back pictures, so I probably would have chosen that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had actually never seen the box for Highlight, so I totally, first time I played it, went off of the picture on the cartridge. I mean, it's a dude fighting a dragon. What could go wrong? Lots.
We've got some skateboard.
Skateboard, all right.
Skateboard, and it's a blue cartridge, my favorite.
Oh, check it out. If you want to be a hunk, you gotta try Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Steve Brule would agree. Skateboard. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, whenever it comes to skating games, you cannot go wrong with Tony Hawk. Everyone loves their Tony Hawk games, even if you don't like skateboarding. And
hey, I played the hell out of Skate or Die. Of course, mine was on the computer.
I was gonna say, of course, the colored cartridges.
Yes.
She's all for those.
I love those.
She likes the colorful ones.
All right, this next one has a tag on it.
So it's a Super Famicom game, and it does have a tag. I'm guessing that
is it the translated version?
Maybe they've seen some of our videos and they're like, "Wow, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about when he gets to the Japanese games."
Hey, but, is that true, VGM? Are you trying to help us out here?
So there's what it looks like with the little translated post-it note. And it says, "Torniko no Daibuken Fushigi."
That doesn't help, guys.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
If it's the Torniko I'm thinking of, there was a PlayStation game, a PS1 game, like Torniko's Mystery Dungeon or something. But Torniko is a merchant character from one of the Dragon Quest games. I forget which, 4 or 5 maybe. But he's a merchant, and he got his own game, like a spin-off.
Oh, cool.
So you get to go out as a merchant, and at least in the PS1 game, it was kind of like a roguelike, where the dungeons, they're not already set up, they're randomly generated. So random monsters, random loot and everything. You go in, you try to collect a bunch of loot, you kill off like the classic Dragon Quest monsters, so you cute little slimes and everything. And yeah, I mean, the guy, I remember the guy's got a thick mustache. He looks like he's wearing pajamas.
Is this a picture or is it
and that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's almost like there's a little doodle of his face, so that could be him. But if you've played the Dragon Quest Heroes games 1 and 2, they're like the Dynasty Warriors games where you fight a bunch of enemies like Hyrule Legends. And just like Hyrule Legends, they bring a bunch of characters from the Dragon Quest universe into it. And I think in the new one, Dragon Quest 2, or Heroes 2, I think you can play as Torniko.
Oh,
so you get like this, middle-aged merchant guy out there. But
when you talk about merchant guys, this has nothing to do with video games, but all I can think of is the merchant at the beginning of Aladdin. When he's trying to sell his stuff, and he's the narrator guy.
Robin Williams is the narrator.
Yes, he is. But the merchant, he's like, "It will not break.
Will not break.
It broke." That's all I can think of. I don't know what. All right.
That's 4 games.
Last but not least, we have a box.
A box? Well, I see the box. We got it right there. We get those every month.
One of these boxes, and it's sealed.
Oh, sweet! The last time we got a sealed Game Gear game was at Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And we asked VGM, I think on Instagram.
We did. They confirmed that it was
if it was
sealed.
factory sealed, and yeah, they said it was.
This looks pretty factory sealed.
So we got a super battle tank, and hopefully it's not getting a glare with all that plastic. We'll try to move it around a little. But from the back, it looks like it's got a
it's a really good
like a desert storm kind of setting and everything. Which I remember back in the 16-bit days, there were a lot of, it seems like a lot of games, but a couple of games that were really big on like the tank combat and everything.
Who doesn't want to drive around in a tank and blow crap up?
I remember playing one, and it was like first person, and I was in the desert, and I felt like I just kept getting lost.
Well, this is
so
neat,
don't leave me in the desert in the tank.
It does have like, I'm assuming, I've never driven a tank before, but I'm assuming it looks like what a tank interface would look like.
Yeah,
so, that's really pretty neat.
Which, yeah, I have to admit, for a Game Gear game, I mean, it looks very impressive.
And again,
it's not just the colors.
The box is in great condition. It looks like it was smashed due to storage more than anything.
Yeah, probably, with all the other games.
There's not even, like, sometimes you see boxes, even if sealed ones that the paint is kind of rubbed off of the cardboard is kind of framed.
Oh yeah, on the corners, yeah.
But yeah, I mean
this looks great.
Awesome. It didn't even get hung up at the store because there's the thing, and so they didn't even bust the plastic out.
It was forgotten. So that
well,
was
it's not forgotten now.
Definitely not. It's a really good box.
Yes.
2 new to us NES games.
Yes.
Nintendo 64 game, which we definitely need more for our collection.
Yes.
Super Famicom, we always love to get. And Game Gear, which we definitely need more for the collection there. So, nice. That was a really good one.
Good
and
picks,
of course,
guys,
a little
there at VGM. Thank you so
calendar.
much.
So, yes. Good job.
You guys awesome. Your whole system is awesome. I love it.
Well, I already can't wait until next month. I guess the only thing I can do is try out these games until then, and hopefully I can make it through till next month.
We do say with the board game pickup, thanks to a Wheaton, but it also kind of works with this one, with the whole play more games!
All right, guys, make sure you like if you like this.
Yes.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below, especially if you get VGM. We'd love to know what you picked up. And
we're on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to follow us over there.
Yeah, so check out VGM, and we'll check you out later.
Bye.
Hello, nerdlings.
What up, nerdlings?
So, I got a dog jumping on me.
Yeah. She's a little excited to be home. Woo!
Told you. Do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is. Dinner time. No?
No. It's time.
Bedtime!
It's time. Ow!
Oh, sorry.
All right, hang on. Let's...